Hello everyone, welcome. This is No Kpop No Life. We are here with another episode. We are with the second wave of February releases that is hidden in our faces with plenty of music to discuss and analyze. This week in particular, we have plenty of full albums, not even compacts, just straight up full albums. So we have three bold releases we're going to talk about, and we are going to start with Dreamcatcher, that made their 2020 comeback earlier this week. Who wants to start with Dreamcatcher?
Me.
Okay, Doul, go ahead.
Yeah, Dreamcatcher have released a fantastic album. It's called Dystopia.
Mm-hmm.
The Tree of Language. I still don't know. Like, do you guys have any idea what it means? I have
not really.
Watch the music video and they show a tree and that's about it.
Yeah, there is a tree, right?
They do show a tree and a message, and that's it.
Yeah. So maybe there's something like it maybe means something. There are lyrics or something.
I wonder if they're talking about Handong as a tree.
Maybe.
Okay.
No, but it's a very, very nice album in my opinion.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like I really enjoyed Red of Dream. I thought it was one of their best releases, and this is even better in my opinion. It's like almost fully produced by Liz and Olander.
Yes.
Some additional help of the members.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to think I'm a real fan of this producing duo. I can't get enough of them really with ATEEZ, Dreamcatcher. Can't get enough of them.
Really prolific this year.
Yeah.
Well, lately in general. What do you think about the title track and the album Kookie?
The title track is it's kind of funny because I initially didn't like it. I heard it, I was like, okay, whatever, and then. Actually, it's probably the best release of the month, and
there it is.
Kind of interesting, because for me, I think the worst part of the song was that chorus. I know I keep talking about this chorus in the Discord. It sounds like EDM from 5-7 years ago. You know, when Hardwell was ridiculously popular in the EDM scene, and that chorus is so reminiscent of what he does. But at the same time, I can't really hate the chorus because it still works shockingly 5 to 7 years later. So it's fun. It's fun to listen to, and I really like Scream.
Yeah, me too. Like, but it's like one of the weaker, not weaker because it's very high energy, but it's one of the tracks that I enjoy the least out of the album.
Yeah.
The rest of the album is incredible.
Yeah, I agree.
So Roa, what did you think?
Yeah, Roa.
Sorry. About
Scream is the grower. Like the first listen, like I wasn't particularly impressed. To be fair, I was expecting more. But the more you listen to it, the more it bangs. So it's a cool track. It's a real cool track.
Yeah, I also see it as a grower. Like I enjoy at the beginning, but I was like probably not their best title track. I still don't think it's the best, but it's quite up there for me. I like that it still has some of the Dreamcatcher identity elements, but with a twist towards the EDM side, which they have been going and trying in their B-sides, but now I think it's probably the first time we see those elements creep into the title track. And I think overall that all the elements work perfectly in tandem here. It's very dramatic, but also a banger at the same time.
It's definitely a banger.
Music video is also really good. So and also like I think there was like a big build up for this, since it was going to be like their first full album and everything. and I feel like they are putting a lot of stuff on the line here with the budget in all the elements, because the music video is probably their most expensive yet, I would say, with all
You think so?
Really?
I mean-
I thought the last one was more expensive.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I feel like the effects are like all over the music video in this one, and also having all those like backup dancers and everything. Yeah, maybe
the backup
maybe-
dancers, yeah.
I guess
Maybe-
the backup dancers could cost
Yeah.
more.
yeah, I don't know. It feels like a big event somehow.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It
Yeah.
does, and yeah, the fact that it's a full album, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really proud about this group because, like, I don't know when they debuted, like 3-4 years ago.
Survivors, man.
Yeah, like I was kind of like, this is one of these groups that we probably left for a couple of years and we will never see them again.
Yeah.
They are doing quite well, I think, and getting some traction. The album is selling quite well too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they're,
yeah.
they're doing well. Yeah.
So yeah, probably
Nice.
we're going to get Dreamcatcher for a while, which is a good thing in my book.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah. So yeah, we can talk a little bit more about the album, since I think the four of us listened to it.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
We all of us
Like,
did.
we all did. Yeah.
Yeah, probably the first time in a while that this happened. Well,
Yeah,
Luna,
that's such a...
I guess with Luna also has this power, but
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, Doul was saying how like most of the tracks are composed by the
He's
usual
an all-rounder.
yeah those guys. Really good.
Yeah,
But-
and they've
yeah.
slowly like taken over the Dreamcatcher's discography. I don't think in their beginning there was much of Lisa and Olander. They did a couple of intro tracks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but these days it's all them. Like since after So What, not
Yeah.
So What, Just What.
So what?
Yeah.
My bad.
Wow.
Oh.
Got
Sleep.
confused there. No, but like the tracks are insanely good. You have a bit of both worlds this time, and when I say both worlds, I do mean 80s and Dreamcatcher, because in the past, you know, the style of the producers felt very different. Like they had a clear frontier between their Dreamcatcher style and their 80s style, and I feel like in some of the tracks in this album, it's like kind of their attempt at merging the two in a way, especially in
Yeah.
stuff like Red Sun and Sahara.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
to me, it works really, really freaking well. I really enjoy the as like if you know me, I enjoy all the trap breaks. Every single demi part is very hard hitting for me. And very catchy. So, yeah, really a really good thing in my opinion.
Oh, by the way, random question for y'all. Which
Yeah.
which version did y'all buy if y'all didn't buy all four?
Oh,
All
Lord.
four.
Yeah. As soon as we heard the highlight medley with Aurora, we immediately pre-ordered
Trying to
them.
figure out if I should buy, because I like the V or the which one is it? Man,
There are four
the blue
versions?
one.
Yeah.
The blue
The
one's
blue
really
one, yeah.
nice.
Yeah. It's really pretty.
So L
You see,
and
that's-
V's look
yeah.
really nice. So I'm not sure. I'm trying to pick between one right now.
Why? You don't necessarily have to ask yourself that question if you buy all four.
No, I can't buy all four. Some group already took all my money this month.
Oh,
True.
yeah. I guess some of the consequences of releasing stuff at the same month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still.
Jeez.
Yes. I definitely going to buy it too, but I haven't made the jump yet. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
At
Want
least there are no limited
Want to add to my
versions.
collection.
Oh yeah. Thank God there's no limited version like last time. Because Raider Dream
Yeah,
is
true.
still sold out. The limited versions. It's
Yeah.
Never been restocked.
Can't find
Oh.
it anywhere.
Yeah.
Well,
Crazy.
good thing I buy.
Yeah. No, but I'm really happy that they're doing so well these days. Yeah. Still, we can go back to the album Roa. What did you think about it?
It's really diverse, and that's one of the things that I really love in K-pop albums. It's that they don't stick to a single genre, and that's really, really cool. So, yeah, all the songs are hitting differently, I would say. Like, we've got Tension, which is very reminiscent of their debut days.
Yes.
So there's actually a story about Tension. So according to GU, Tension was originally going to be Good Night. You know, their first comeback song. Yeah. So she explained in the V Live that Tension is originally Good Night, but then they decided to change the lyrics and some parts of the song, and the new lyrics and the new parts of Tension became the new Good Night, which came out, the first time, and then Tension is the OG Good Night, I guess. If that makes any sense.
I mean,
it makes a lot of sense now.
It does make a lot of sense because the build up to the chorus of Tension, I just want to sing Good Night right after
Same, dude. It's the same notes.
It's the same key and the same chord. Like, it's actually crazy. So,
it makes sense.
Okay, so it does make sense. It's a good bit.
It's good that they didn't bury this thing, because I think it's good revisiting it, because it's still a good song.
And it's nice because like it reminds me of a bit what Woju Sonyo is doing like these days, which is they used to have this old spacey sound, right? And now in the new their more recent comebacks, they've switched to something a little more mature, I would say, but still in the album they always have that one bit that reminds me of the old days. And that kind of reminds me of that.
You can't forget your roots. I mean, G-Friend told us that like 2 weeks ago. So.
Something with G-Friends actually.
Just to keep going on the album, then you have Jazz Bar, which is like something I didn't know Dreamcatcher could pull off. Because I absolutely love that song. It's probably my favorite of the album, actually.
Nice.
And maybe my favorite song of the year, like close with the Day and Night from Luna. So it's really an amazing slow song. Just great singers in Dreamcatcher, and they don't really show that off really often, so that was cool. And then you have Sahara. Bit bum about the chorus though, because it's very repetitive. I mean that's fine, and it's probably Sua's favorite song. So
Raw.
That raw part. Yep.
So
It's
and
funny,
then you have In the Frozen, which I guess is the follow-up that everyone wanted of Silent Night, because that outro, the very last part is hitting really hard, like even harder than Silent Night, I think.
Well,
almost.
Sure I'd say maybe almost, but not quite actually. But I can see how you. How you make the
felt
correlation
like
with Silent Night.
They even they did it even stronger this time. Like that's how I felt. And great album, really great album. 13 tracks, two songs that we already knew of, but it's cool of them to include them in an official album since they were only released digitally. So great job, Dreamcatcher.
I'm really glad we got In the Frozen there. I think it's my favorite track of the album. Because it's what you said. It has some of the same DNA as Silent Night had, and we loved that song last year. It's still good this year.
It is.
I'm still. I enjoy the album, but as a whole, I think I like the diversity, but I think that's kind of harming it a bit also, because I mean, it's good because you will always find something you like, but there's all of us probably have tracks that we will skip. But I think it's complicated when you have such a long track list to make something engaging and balance at the same time. Yeah, because for me, like I think I prefer what was the name again? Rate of the Dream as a package, but yeah, it's easier when you have less tracks to
Yeah, definitely.
make a balanced and impactful package. I think. Yeah. So Cookie, do you have anything more to add about the album or some highlights?
Not much really, other than that Jazz Bar is probably the best B-side of 2020 so far. That's all I've
Wow.
So
Doul and Cookie on the same page.
Yeah.
On that song, yeah, definitely. Like
Well-
I knew that was gonna be Cookie's favorite, and he probably knew that it was gonna be mine as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's
But
so
I mean,
good.
like Jazz Bar to me, like wasn't really surprising. I mean, in the way that they pulled it off, because like if you remember, they pulled off something called July 7th.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
This does sound very
insanely
reminiscent
good.
of that.
yeah. It's not the same genre, but yeah.
No, it's not. But it's like out there ish
Yeah.
in the same
Yeah.
way, I feel.
Yeah. Not the type of song we are used to
Yeah. That's
hearing
true.
from
What I
them.
mean,
Yeah. Okay, so I think that could be it for Dreamcatcher. We have
Yeah.
another full album to discuss with
Oh Lord.
Ice One, with
Finally.
Bloomies. An album that was supposed to be released last year, but we are getting it this year. I don't know which one should start this discussion. Let's go with Cookie because I'm not sure how he feels about this album.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get this joke out of the way. A fiesta sounds like a siesta, right?
It's definitely the weakest track of the album. I agree.
Yeah, I think it is the weakest or the second weakest up there. Like it's
Okay.
not a bad song. So
Yeah.
like there's a lot of like really interesting sounds, but the horn and the chorus is kind of meh. And honestly, I think I'm a bit disappointed at this because of the circumstances that it came out on. Like if this came out in November, I think I'd be perfectly fine. But waiting 2-3 extra months for it is kind of not worth it, in my opinion. But the great thing is that the B-sides are great.
Yes.
Let's see, Ayaya, Daydream, Spaceship, they're so good. But Fiesta was like, I could just move that away, whatever. But yeah, this the album is pretty good. Listen to it. I don't know if I would put it in my album of the year contender because so far that is Dreamcatcher's Dystopia. But maybe we'll see by the end of the year. It might go up there.
It's plenty of time to go still. We'll see.
Yeah, there is plenty of time.
Yeah. How about you, Doul? What do you think about Bloomies Fiesta?
I thought it was, I'm not a big fan of Aizwan. I just listen to their albums once or twice. I add like a song to my playlist sometimes, and this time like it was like quite enjoyable, especially in this landscape of really intense kind of hardcore girl group songs.
Yeah.
That I was kind of burning out on.
Yeah.
This is nice, upbeat, and the catchy dream pop, not dream pop, but just
like cutesy
happy
pop.
pop.
Wait,
Yeah, cutesy pop.
yeah,
That's the word I was looking for.
early Twice music.
Yeah, and early Twice. Yeah, that's maybe a good way to describe that. I added to my playlist this time Ayaya, which I feel like is a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah, it has to be.
It really does hit pretty hard in the chorus. And then I added So Curious, which is really extremely cutesy.
Yeah,
It is.
But
that's one of my problems with the song is the voices.
Yeah, they're really high pitched.
Yeah, there's like
Super high pitched.
there's one part where it's just so high pitched. I'm like, The rest of the song is so good, but then this pops up. I'm like,
It's like my eardrums.
That's right. Even Nako sounds high in this track, so
yeah, it's like they're on helium or something.
They were on helium in the studio, I'm sure of it. Yeah.
And the last track I added was Daydream, which I really like.
Yeah. How about you, Roa?
Well, I agree with what most was said. Like Fiesta, I like the verses of Fiesta, but then you go to the chorus and you're like, that's it. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Next.
Wow.
But yeah, the other songs are really great. Like I really liked Dreamlike. I feel like it would have been the perfect track for Cookie's Odd Award of last year. The track that you listen with your windows down and driving along the beach. Like,
it's that type of song. Yeah.
It's perfect for that.
Yeah.
So that was fun. As everyone said, it's probably the best of the album.
Yeah.
Although it's a unit song, so because we have hardcore with
That's
one
right.
in our Discord, and he told us the bits, and there are a lot of unit songs in that album. So
Interesting, actually.
that's really interesting, And So Curious, super cute, easy, but pretty good. Spaceship has that dreamy sound, which is pretty cool. There's two ballads, but there are no really good vocalists in Eyes One, like maybe Yuri, but that's pretty much it. So doesn't really work, we'll say. But it's fine. It's a good album. Worth the wait, I don't know, but I'm not that mad either.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's an album that is difficult to hate because it's really pleasant to the ear.
It's very, very easy to listen to. It's very poppy, happy.
Yeah. I wonder how long it's going to stay in our minds, because I think part of it being easy to listen is also easy to forget, I think.
True.
Maybe.
Yeah, the songs are nice, but in my case, most of them are like things I have already heard before most of the time. Like you have this familiar sound that
It definitely sounds familiar,
yeah, but I mean it's not bad in itself. It's just that probably going to be a hard time at the end of the year trying to remember it.
Yeah, I think we'll only remember Ayaya. That's it.
Probably.
Happen,
Yeah. And as for the title track, I think they are staying too close to the formula for the title tracks, and it's sharing too many elements at least with Violeta. And
it does,
while I enjoyed more, it's like it's lacking some freshness. Kind of want them to move past this concept and do something else. I believe someone said they were doing a trilogy, so this is the last of the trilogy. So
I see.
So so maybe we'll see something else after. But in any case, surprised because it's not a group I'm particularly fond of, and I don't remember, but I believe their previous albums weren't really good, with plenty of forgettable tracks. So it's kind of unfortunate they have to push it from November to this busy February. But at least we are getting it, which I wasn't sure at all we were going to even see.
Yeah, it was
this album.
Unsure, really, the whole time.
It was looking kind of bleak at one point.
Yeah. So we'll see what they are going to do next, because this, even though we are getting it on February, we are aware that they recorded and filmed and everything before the scandal broke. So I'm interested to see what's the next thing for them before their contracts end next year, I think.
Next year?
I think so.
I think it's next year.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully
so maybe one or two more comebacks.
Yeah.
The goodbye song, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully they get the most out of this. I
I
mean,
mean, they already did though. When you look at the sales, it's absolutely insane.
Yeah, they struck gold.
yes,
They
it's crazy.
outsold twice already. Like in terms of the amount of albums sold on the first day.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, the thirst is definitely there.
yeah,
that says a lot.
yeah. Kind of makes me wonder why they were so scared to release it in November, expecting I don't know, some kind
Yeah,
of
I'm not sure either.
I guess they just wanted to lay it down, like
yeah,
the company was like not in the best place.
yeah,
The show where they got formed on was like getting flamed on.
yeah,
So yeah,
Flamed
I
is a
think that
nice
was-
word.
yeah.
Flamed is a nice word, yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
but no, but it's interesting because at the end of the day, I mean, we all now have confirmation that the final lineup was rigged.
Yeah.
But I guess the fans really don't care about it. So yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
not.
Well, of course, because they paid to get this lineup rigged. Duh.
No, but at the end of the day, like rigged or not, we get the group that we get, and like if you're a fan of
Yeah,
that,
sure.
well, then there's no reason to be mad.
Sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, one would think that they have more fans now than they had before. I don't know. It's just interesting.
Yeah, it kind of is. I don't know where those funds come from.
I
to
mean,
be
it's
honest.
probably-
there are so many.
it's probably the crazy fans
Yeah,
buying in
that's-
bulk. Yeah,
bulk
Yep.
buying. Holy shit.
yeah,
But they probably have a lot of fans in Japan as well with the Japanese members.
Sure,
From,
yeah.
from
yeah.
AKB48.
yeah,
So
yeah. Mnet is probably like really pissed at themselves because they probably are going to have to wait a little bit to have a group of this potential again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but oh
Shot
well.
themselves in the foot.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, and now to close the ball releases, we have BTS with their long-awaited comeback for some people. Probably not the four of us, but they came with Persona, I believe it's the name of the album. Yeah.
now that was the previous one.
Oh yeah, 7. Map of the Soul 7.
Soul.
You're right.
Battle of the Souls.
7.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think as always with the boy groups, we're going to have Doul to start.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, what do you think about?
So okay, I'm gonna skip the title track talk because I wanna let the others speak their minds about it before ending with a maybe more positive note. But, I'm gonna talk about more like the album in its whole.
Yeah.
Like I had a mostly good time listening to the new tracks. Yeah, I'm also skipping the tracks that were released previously.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think Shuda's interlude is still awesome. Still like to listen to it a lot, and I enjoy the streaming platform version of Black Swan too, like with the trap beat. But that's just me and my obsession with this. But I thought Filter was enjoyable, like with its hints of Latin influence. It's the Jimin solo, and My Time is a really nice R&B ballad by Jungkook, very emotional, lots of electric guitar sampling, which I always appreciate for some reason. But and then the duo of tracks, I like to put them together, Louder Than Bomb and On, because they sound so big, and I'm gonna let the others maybe talk about those if you want.
Okay. Kookie, I think, has some interesting thoughts on if he's not having a breakfast now.
So, I actually think the song is just okay. Like, it doesn't really do anything for me. I think really the worst part is when it goes to that dance break it has. Because, like, the instruments are 90% fake, if not 100% fake. And that's really my issue with it. because like the brass instruments clearly sound artificial, and it seems kind of forced. Because like there's also one part, I don't know if y'all have seen, especially the Euro subunit, have seen this movie called Drumline. Any of y'all in the comments are marching band geeks. Y'all have probably seen Drumline, and I feel like this the drum break in this song is trying to emulate like one of those halftime shows you see in a football game, and I think the concept is nice, but using fake instruments just doesn't really work because it sounds like a Walmart version of a marching band. Now the thing is, there's so many marching bands all over this country, the U.S. You could literally walk into any high school and ask them to perform this song that you want them. They'll probably do it for free. And then if you tell them that BTS is going to be using this part, of course they're going to do it for free. So that is really my issue with the song. But, other than
missed
that,
opportunity.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity. But other than that, it's just okay. I think I'd like more Fire, BSTL. I'd even take another Idol over this. So, that's all I've got to say about this.
Yeah, I honestly think the music video is doing a disservice to the song because of that dance break.
Yeah.
Which is glued there, like they just put it there, and it doesn't really fit either the song. And yes, you're saying, the instruments don't sound as good, which is crazy knowing how much money they could put into anything at this point.
So dump a lot of money.
Yeah, but then again, I have read that it's not actually the music video. I mean, it's not called the music video.
Yeah, it's just a performance art film like Black Swan. So.
Yeah. So getting the first impression of this song through that, I don't think it's good. Like it's not, because if you go to the like streaming version without the dance break, I think it flows way better. And
that's what I did actually.
Yeah. And even though the song is not like crazy good or as good as their music in like 2 or 3 years ago, I think it's an improvement from like DNA and all those tracks, from at least from my point of view.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Ra, what do you think about On?
Not much, to be honest. I didn't like it. Like it's definitely not the style that I like from BTS. I either like their really hard-eating tracks or the very soft ones like Spring Day. So this one is just I don't know, it's kind of in between, or I don't know, it's just I didn't vibe with it at all. There's so much vocal processing as well, which is almost noise pollution, to be honest. We can't even tell apart what they are singing, and that really annoys me, to be fair. So
I'm not a fan either of the processing of the voices.
But it's just too much. It's just too much. They know how to sing, like we know it. Jungkook has a really good voice, Jimin as well. The rappers are really great, like Suga and RM, like proved times and times again that they are great rappers. So why would you do that to their voice? I have no idea why.
I don't know, man.
Go ahead, though.
I mean, I get that the voice processing like might be too much for certain people, but personally, it doesn't bother me, and I think in addition to that it's like part of their brand almost. The voice processes, ever since, like, it wasn't the case at the beginning, but it became more and more a thing in their later tracks. And I think it's a good choice for them to actually double down on it in this track, because like, what's the alternative? Like trying to be sneaky about it, or I don't know. I think it reaffirms their musical identity in a way. And like the problem with that is, obviously, if you don't like it, then you don't like it.
True.
So, but if you do like it, then it's even better. So it's polarizing, but I like that they actually committed to this style.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
That's my reasoning behind that. But
Yeah.
oh, you guys didn't trash the song as much as
I mean,
as I was expecting.
it's not like a real bad song, you know.
Yeah,
just,
it's not a bad song. It's just I just wish there was more excitement to it, you know, like
Yeah.
because I feel like that's well, I know BTS does like a bunch of like I guess different sounds, genres, or whatever.
Yeah.
But for me at least, I kind of want more excitement from their music instead of like this slow, sappy stuff, which is perfectly fine. You know, I just want more excitement if I'm listening to like boy groups, I guess. Because otherwise, I just listen to like some K R&B, K hip hop if when I get in my feels, because those guys do it so much better than anyone else in the Korean music genre, at least.
So you guys feel this was supposed to be an emotional song or something?
No.
Somehow,
I
don't know, because like
I don't know.
like I don't understand, because like for me this song is too much. I want less. I don't want more. Because like you have like so much sounds going on. Like there's the explosive sounds and the catchy sounds and the trappy raps, and you still have the melancholic vocals in the bridge, and like right from the intro track there are also like you're baited with this kind of funky sample and old school R&B hand claps, but it switches really a couple seconds later to a heavy bass instrumental. Like there's just too many elements to this song. I wish there was fewer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
yeah,
I see it as a kind of their go at an anthem kind of song.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair to say, I think.
But-
especially with the marching break in the music video.
But I feel like they have done that before better than in here.
They had better anthem before. Like,
Yeah,
just
that-
take Not Today, for example.
Yeah,
It's way
yeah.
better,
Yeah. But yeah, I think
at
the
least to me.
I think the problem, I mean, for Kookie and Roa, from why I'm getting is just in the middle ground of everything.
Yeah,
It's not as hard hitting on Not Today. It's not as emotional as Spring Day, I guess.
yeah.
It's
Alright.
kind of in the middle ground somehow.
I
That's
get
why.
that. Okay.
Yeah, if I can follow up, that's why I like track 13, 14, like 0 O'Clock, Inner Child, Friends. Also, Friends is also pretty good.
Friends is
Those
nice, actually.
Those
Yeah.
3 songs are good. Like they're softer, but at least to me they work. Especially 0 O'Clock. 0 O'Clock is my favorite of the album.
Yeah, one other thing, I have about Onye is like it's probably not the best song in the album. So.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
But I mean, it's just. I mean, I guess it's just a thing in K-pop these days.
It definitely is.
Especially in February. Like,
Yeah, it's
I don't
like-
know what happened, but
Yeah. But I kind of get mad at them like going for the anthem as a title track. I mean, it's going probably to be a blast in concerts. Listening to the song, probably towards the end, it sounds kind of like the credits of a movie or something.
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
but I mean, in general, I'm surprised about the album in its entirety, because I think they really have really good songs in here. The problem is they are touching so many styles. I mean, it's kind of like the same thing I'm saying about Dreamcatcher. When you have a track list this extended, like you are always going to have tracks I want to skip. Like it's just a matter of, I mean, it's natural. But I really like the poppier songs they are doing in this. I kind of feel a strong influence from Western music more than before.
Yeah, I mean,
and I also
regarding their popularity, I guess that was bound to happen at one point.
Yeah, which I'm not complaining about it, because there are good songs in there. But I also think it's probably part of the reason for the voice modifications and voice vocoder stuff. I think they are keeping an eye on trends in the West.
Yeah, trying to fit in.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100% on board, but I can understand them wanting to have more like a global sound to match their global popularity these days. I think it's just a natural progression for them.
Yeah, unfortunately, they are copying the good things, but also the bad things. So.
Yeah.
It really
And
feels
not copying, but
yeah,
inspiring.
not copying, but it really feels like they are really trying to. I say really a lot, but they are trying a lot to please everyone with this album.
Yeah.
Like the old fans, there is stuff for the new fans.
Yeah.
And the middle fans, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you have like a kind of feeling of a greatest hits kind of album.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
True.
20 tracks and like the previous album included, like it does look like a best of, to be fair.
Yeah. And but I mean, I think it's also like a good way of like I guess closing this era for them. I think they will probably do something new after this, and I really like in the "We Are Bulletproof" song that is really.
Oh yeah, the last. Well, no, not the last track.
Yeah, that is directly like referencing previous songs from them, which I think it's a nice touch for the fans that were there from the early days.
I mean, I have no idea, but "We Are Bulletproof" is a fan song, right? It's probably a fan song.
Probably.
I think at the end, Jungkook says, "We are only 7 with you," or something like that. So
probably,
yeah, probably then.
Yeah, which it makes sense. It's normal, and I haven't checked like how was the fandom taking this album, but I feel like everyone will be always on board, but I felt like with Persona in itself, it was a bit of maybe division in the fan base about where they were going, but I feel they are doing a nice way of reconnecting with their roots somehow, even though they are doing their new sound now, but not forgetting about where they came from, I guess. Yeah. And Kookie, I don't know if you want to have you listened to the album?
Nope.
Have we forced you to listen to the album? Yeah.
I'll probably listen to it later.
Yeah, I think you should give it a go. There's
There are some good tracks.
Yeah, there's probably you're probably going to find tracks that you like in there.
Yeah.
But
I think everyone would like probably find at least a couple of tracks that they enjoy.
Yeah. If that's what they were trying to do with this, I mean, they succeeded, I think.
Goal achieved. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, after these 3 full albums, we have still a lot of other stuff that came out. We're going to ask Kookie what he wants to start first, so he doesn't fall asleep yet.
I would like to nominate KARD, Red Moon, because nobody talked about it. I think it came out last week, right? Or
something like that.
Yeah.
So
it's part of this episode discussion. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is actually probably my other favorite song of the month, excluding besides Dreamcatcher Scream. Because like it's so,
other
like,
favorite song.
It's so like shamelessly trying to be too hard. You know what KARD does. They're just trying to be so hard all the time, but yeah, it works.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah.
And then
I think.
No, go ahead.
No, but I was just going to say this is probably their most successful attempt at being hardcore since they started trying.
Yeah, I agree. And I kind of feel like this is sort of like a callback, or at least the sound kind of goes back to their pre-debut stuff. So I really like it.
Yeah, I also think for me it's my favorite track from them since they debuted, which is like the Fish of the Boot at least. Yeah, which was quite a while ago. But yeah, it's as the Latin influence stuff they have been doing for a while, but also the hard hitting second half of the chorus is really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the switch it up part.
Yeah. it somehow works really well. It doesn't fit like a jump or anything. It just flows really nice.
It does. It's quite nice. Did BM produce this one or?
I'm not sure. I think
I don't
he
know.
didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he's involved in some of the other tracks in the album, but not in the title track in itself.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really proud. I can be. I mean, I was always keeping an eye on them, but now I'm full on board again with what they're doing.
You jumped the ship and then you swam back.
Yeah, exactly. yeah. I don't know. I feel like they weren't reaching their full potential, and I think they did that with Red Moon.
A final form achieved.
Yeah.
I just want to special mention to Inferno.
Mm-hmm.
Like this song is so stupid that it just screams their lungs out in the drop. It's a really hardcore rap track produced by BM. This one I know for sure.
Yeah, that was a BM track. Yeah,
yeah, it's a duo with Jasef.
Yeah,
and they released it previously. In a special MV thing, but the producing was the same, but maybe the mixing was different. I don't know, but this version, they just first of all, it's more. The mixing is better, and second of all, they just scream so much louder in the chorus. It's just insane.
Yeah,
and it just cracks me up. I love it.
Yeah, they are full on hardcore. And they are not holding back for now, I guess.
Yeah, there's no holding back at all in this.
Yeah. What do you think about this, Roa?
I left the KARD ship when they released Bomb Bomb, and I'm yet to get aboard again. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Damn.
I only like one track, and even not the entirety of the track. Enemy, like the build up, the verses, they are really good, but then it hits that super hard sound that they are going for since a year and a half now.
Yeah.
And it's just not my thing. And it doesn't suit them. At least that's what I think.
Okay.
Like I really love their debut songs, like Don't Recall, Rumor, Oh Na Na Na. They are just so good. And
Yeah.
This is not working for me.
Okay.
But I guess we need music for everyone. So.
Yeah, it's really a specific sector of music they are occupying right now. Because it seems like everyone moved past the Latin stuff, and they are still in there trying their best.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm having a look at the credits, and BM, it's great for the lyrics, but he wasn't part of the production of the title track.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I really like that I think I could say the same thing for Dreamcatcher, that I'm glad there's groups that can survive doing a really specific thing kind of out of the trends in quotation marks, because they are still doing trendy sounds, but not the popular thing that everyone else does at the same time.
Yeah.
So even if in this particular case I'm really into what they are doing, and I can understand some people not being into it, I think it's good that we have groups like them surviving, doing their thing. Okay, so yeah. Okay, Roa, do you have anything from the last couple of weeks you want to discuss? Yeah.
Moonbyul's mini album, Dark Side of the Moon. That was a funny title though. You all know why, so
the title.
Not gonna elaborate on that.
Yeah.
But that was a good album. Even though there was 5 tracks and we knew already 3 tracks out of these 5. That's I guess a gift from Moonbyul, because Moon Movie was a solo from the 4 Seasons tour, which was never released. Snow was a digital single that she released in December, which is a ballad. And Mirror is the completed version of the solo that she did in Queendom, the dance solo. So yeah, that was cool to see these 3 tracks. And then Eclipse, which is the title track. I don't know, like the song is good. Like every parts of the song are good, but they don't connect well together. So I'm 50-50 on that track. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I listened to that, and to me it sounds like an EXO track, honestly.
Yeah.
It sounds like EXO
I can see
100%. So I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. The EXO similarities.
Yeah.
There are good parts in the chorus is good. The build up to the chorus is really cool. Actually, I really like this part probably the most. But yeah, I don't know. It feels detached when you listen to the entire song. It feels like 3-4 songs at the same time, and they don't really connect really well.
Though, what do you think about it? Have you heard?
Well, first of all, I just listened to the title track, not the mini album. Sorry, but I thought it just didn't click with me. It wasn't bad or anything. I just didn't. Yeah, it didn't click. I can't tell you exactly why because I've only listened to it once. Sorry.
Don't worry. Yeah, I'm also not fully sold on this. I don't know. It does feel like an EXO song, but I'm not sure if she's selling it as she should.
Yeah, that's probably the thing. Maybe she doesn't pull it off quite as much as I would have hoped.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I mean,
it's probably a hard song to pull as a solo, though.
Yeah.
It feels more like a group song.
Yeah,
probably.
It definitely does feel like a group song.
Probably. Yeah. But then again, I mean, I never got the Moonbyul hype myself. I know there's a lot of people that like her a lot, but I don't see it myself. So yeah. But I mean, as I was saying, I think it was a couple of weeks ago with Solar with a duo with someone. I'm
with
glad,
Keishi.
Yeah, I'm glad they just doing stuff all year long, releasing music for the fans.
They're really active.
Yeah, and you can tell they're doing what they really want to do. True. Because it's not the kind of solo we'll hear from a female artist. This track. So yeah, you can tell she just wanted to do something like this, and she did it. So good for her, and it's also working really well and selling a lot of albums. So yeah.
Definitely working.
Yeah. Okay, Doul, back to you. Something else you want to talk about?
Rocket Punch.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I love Rocket Punch, man. So they were my rookie of the year in 2019.
Yeah.
And it was kind of risky to say that because they only had one release. But I'm really confident now about my choice last year. Because this is really nice. I really enjoy it. It's like a step up. It's just a logical follow up to Bim Bam Boom, in my opinion. It doesn't sound like the same or anything. It's just kind of the same style, but a bit better. A lot more catchy.
Yeah,
in my opinion, especially in this rap break part. where so he says worldwide with a skirt skirt. I just can't get enough of this part. I don't know why. It just so funny.
Yeah.
And really high energy pop. I have a hard time describing this type of pop, but it just works to me.
Yeah, I'm now a Rocket Punch fan. I was hesitant last year to name them rookies because I don't like to name rookies with only one song because it can go in so many directions.
So wrong. So fast.
Yeah. But I think if they had released this last year, I would be definitely hands down rookies of the year for me. Like, I cannot get enough of this all over the place, high energy, sometimes obnoxious music. Like, I just
sometimes obnoxious, true.
yeah, but it's such a sensory overload, and the choreography is also super high energy.
Oh yeah, the dance is really amazing.
I cannot get enough of their performances. Like, they are like all over the place, moving around, jumping, throwing their legs and arms around. It's so much fun. They have so much energy, and yeah, I'm fully on board with this group now.
Sweet.
I believe Ro and Cookie are not as excited about them as we are, or at least about this song. How do you feel about it, Ro?
The title song, like, I don't know. I don't really have much to say about it. I didn't listen to it much. I listened to it like twice, I think.
Damn.
Wow.
That's less than
but
me.
I don't like the...
Impressive.
I don't like the chorus, actually, the bouncy part. Like, I don't know, it doesn't work for me. The rest is kind of okay, but yeah. But they have good B-sides, so that's fine.
True.
Yeah.
I think you enjoy Lilac.
I do like Lilac and Fireworks.
Lilac, sorry. Yeah, Fireworks is nice as well.
Lilac gives me vibes of the songs by IOI that were produced by Jin Young from B1A4. I don't remember the names of the songs, unfortunately. Like right now, I can't tell the titles.
In the same place.
I hope, yeah, exactly, in the same place. And the other ones, I don't remember the name of the other one.
I remember that one, but
but it's very similar, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've heard like a very emotional pop song from a girl group. It does feel very old school.
Yeah, exactly. I like the first listen. I was completely sold on this track, and I listened to it a lot.
Same.
So, yeah, good B-sides. They yet have to convince me about their super high energy style, but they can do good songs. That's for sure.
Yeah. It's funny because the B-sides are really, most of them are low key. So it's a nice contrast
as opposed to the title track.
Yeah. It's good. I'm really looking forward to this group, the career they have. I think they have a lot of potential, and definitely Woolim knows how to create a group and how to find producers that fit the sound and concept of the group, because it's amazing how different they are from Lovelyz. It's kind of
there's a big contrast. Like they didn't try to make a Lovelyz 2.0.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that it's the same company, but yeah. Cookie, I don't know if it's with us still or sleeping or having the breakfast.
Man, so this song, I agree with Doul in that this is a step in the right direction that they're going for. But that intro is just so bad. I can't listen to it at all. Like, as soon as I hear that intro, I'm like, nah, screw this. This is just trash, nougat tier crap. I have no other adjectives to describe how bad it is. So, like, I can't really listen to the song because it just once, it does it twice, I think, right? It does it in the intro and then like the bridge later on or something like that. And this is like the worst part of the song, and it's honestly, this entire section is probably the worst thing I've heard in February, which is a damn shame because there's some good stuff in this song except for that intro. So,
but it's the usual Cheery stuff. I don't.
It's usual Cheery stuff, but like it just sounds so bad. Like, it's like I said, it's like nougat tier. Well, sub-level nougat tier.
I get you. Yeah. I understand. I mean,
I think it's one of these moments where I'm proud that my English is not as good, because I don't really get what they are trying to say or anything. So I move past it the first time I listen to it. But
this is nice.
Yeah, but when you read the lyrics, like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, the lyrics apparently are so bad, right?
Yeah, it's like 2012 K-pop thing,
Oh
like
my God.
K-pop English thing. Yeah,
Hey, that's a throwback at least.
yeah, that's really a throwback thing, but I don't know if it's in the good way.
Not in the best way, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, like, I mean, I'm probably going to use it for one of the games at some point, these lyrics, but
Nice.
still, I'm going to read it because it's so funny, the intro. Like, I don't need fake guy, but awesome boy don't stop.
Oh
So
my
can you
God.
take my heart like a bouncy bomb? Bouncy
I didn't
bomb.
need to know. I
Yeah.
didn't need to know.
Oh gosh.
Even listening
Yeah,
to you recite it is like making me cringe over here.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
So embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna just block that memory
Yeah, same.
and keep enjoying the song.
It's like a bunch of words like trying to be connected to each other's, but it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
y'all are listening to this podcast and all you hear are beeps, you can blame me for the editing on that one because I just beeped it out.
Oh my god, this censorship. I didn't know we're going to get it, but
There you go.
yeah,
The
nothing you
editor's
can do
better.
about it. Nothing you can do against the editor of the podcast. Yeah, but actually, I mean, it's kind of amazing that lyrics like that can show up in 2020.
Right?
Like,
It's insane. Like,
crazy.
just get a random English speaking person
just go
on the
like-
street.
Yeah, it's
Go,
really
go walk around Itaewon. I'm pretty sure they'll find a random American who knows English and Korean and
Yeah,
show them the paper
show them
and
the
see if it
lyrics
makes
and
sense.
yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Is it like is this okay? Does this make sense? Like, the dude like no, don't do that.
Yeah. No, it's really 2012 K-pop vibes thing. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
let's just do an English intro because that's cool. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can assume none of the girls speak English, or hope so at least.
Oh, probably not.
Yeah.
I hope so, at least.
For
'Cause
them,
she's
I
probably
hope, yeah.
cringing like.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Chunga and Roller Coaster. She must
Oh,
have
yeah,
been like,
true.
what the hell did you guys wrote?
Yeah, sure, definitely. Okay, I'm throwing my little window to talk about something that, even though I don't like it, I feel like we have to talk about Weki Meki.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. I completely forgot about them.
Yeah,
I've written a single sentence about Weki Meki.
Yeah, I didn't
It's,
listen to it, so I don't know.
It
what
says
you're saying.
big waste of talent.
and that's coming from the really big Weki Meki fan. At least at some point he was, right?
Yeah,
Doul?
at some point I used to be.
Yeah.
Not anymore, unfortunately.
Like I don't know. I feel like they had so much momentum, at least in my brain, after like Tiki Taka. It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
let me
Yeah.
get back on board in this group, and then no,
Even Piki Piki is good.
yeah, and then Dazzle is, I don't know, feels like it should belong in their debut mini album or something.
I don't know. Maybe not that group.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree. Like it does sound like I don't like your girlfriend.
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Oh
something-
yeah, that track, yeah.
yeah. It
It
sounds
would
like,
fit in there.
yeah.
Maybe.
I think that there's some good parts in the song overall, but yeah, as a package, like no, thank you, don't do this again. I'm not too worried because it's just a digital single. Like they almost didn't even tease it or anything. It was just like
It came kind
week in
of out of
advance.
nowhere.
yeah, and just throwing this in the middle of February, like. Yeah, I don't think they even were putting much into it. Maybe it's just one old song they had recorded and it's like, we have to put this out. Oh yeah, do it now.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Yeah.
I really dislike the music video too.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of a trend to like there is a lot of makeup in K-pop these days. There's kind of more and more. It's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I feel. And like this is like where they cross the line. Like this
Oh,
in the music video. I think
they're like dolls.
Yeah, it's too much. This is too much, man.
I can hear the heartbreak from Doul from here.
But like, to be fair, I was never like a huge fan of their music. I think they have a handful of good tracks, but I really love the members, and I think it's such a shame.
Yeah, yeah. This one of those groups that have so much potential and you see not used or in a good way for so long. It's kind of sad.
It is. Well.
Yeah. Okay.
Stuff like this happened.
Sure. Yeah. Do you have anything else from this huge list of releases you want to talk about?
Let's talk about Cherry Bullet, because Cool is gonna be mad if we don't.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Cherry Bullet.
Yeah.
Hands up.
Yeah.
I actually hate myself for liking this track. But I don't know.
Why though? Why?
I mean, the song is nothing incredible, right? But the chorus,
I agree.
The chorus has to be the most infectious one I heard this year.
Oh, sorry for that. Sorry to hear that.
Like, what else do you need?
It's like you listen to it once and it's stuck in your head for the whole day. And yeah, exactly that, and even the repetitivity of the notes, like I don't know. It's just you listen to it once and you have it like for like 2 hours, 3 hours, 5.
Yeah.
It's
a week.
It's horrible. It's actually horrible.
Roa, I hope you get better soon because
I hope so too.
Yeah, this kind of unassuming track, but that sticks in your head a really long time. It reminds me of the Pentagon track. Like
this could
what
be
was
one.
It called? Shine.
Yeah.
That really stuck in my head, and it's kind of the same with Cherry Bullet this time around. But unlike Roa, I do like it. I do like that it sticks in my head.
Get well soon too.
Yeah. I don't like the fact that it's not a good song. Like it's not a bad song. It's not a good song either, but it's not a bad song. But I don't know, how did they manage to bewitch me with like such a basic song? Like
it's just the rhythm. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, it really does. Because the verses are like not that great. But that chorus, man, oh my god.
I agree.
Kookie, what do you think about it?
It's like one of the more okay releases this month. The chorus is... I don't listen to the song that much because the chorus will just get you so quick. But yeah, it's okay. It's not the worst song this month.
No.
Yeah. I wouldn't call it a bad song, but I could say that it's the song I hate the most. It's like, no. Like
hate is a strong word.
No, I actually hate this song. Like, if we did a list of songs I hate, like this year, this one is number one. Like, I just no. It's no.
All right then.
All right.
It's all the things I don't like in song. Like, put it together. Like, if you were annoyed about the voice modification or whatever in BTS, in this one I think it's 10,000 worse.
It's full of autotune. Like
like from the second one you're like with that. No, I cannot do it. And normally it will be like listening to the songs in the background while I'm discussing in the podcast, but not doing it with this one.
Not this time.
No, I'm sorry. I really don't get this group. Like, I don't know what's their thing. Like, no.
Actually, I don't know either. Like, they just released this and I kind of enjoy listening to it. It's just...
Yeah. Like, sorry, Cool. I know you're going to listen to this. So sorry, but no, it's not. They're not doing it for me.
I think it's Cool's song of the year so far.
Wait, what?
That's what he said.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I feel so sorry for him. Like, no.
I might be wrong, but I think he said that somewhere. He might have been like high or drunk or maybe both, but I don't know.
He could be trolling, I guess. I hope so, at least. So bad we don't have Cool here to praise the song.
Yeah, it's probably sleeping right now.
Yeah. I think maybe for the people listening, we should give an update on with Cool, which I don't know how much we're going to hear him in the podcast.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take a while until he kind of settle himself down.
Yeah, because
to be honest, it would be amazing if we managed to do one episode with every
that
would be already amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be complicated now. He's living in South Korea, going to be there for a year at least, teaching English.
Yep.
So yeah, going to be complicated too much at the times, but we will try our best, and we are going to try at least to make an episode with him where he talks about his adventures outside of K-pop. So yeah, if you're interested in maybe going at some point to South Korea or working as an English teacher there, it could be helpful. So yeah, look forward to that.
That's real content.
Yeah, he will be more than pleased and being helpful. So yeah. Anyway, anything else? We have been talking for a while this time, 1 hour and 10 minutes. But we can still fit something in. The game is going to be not as long, I believe. So yeah, anything else you want to discuss?
No.
I think it's all the releases,
in terms of
right?
Music, we're probably done, right?
Yeah.
What did you say, Cookies?
I think that's all the releases, the big releases.
Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah.
I'm okay with what we discussed so far. So yeah,
yes,
we can close that part of the episode and go to play the game. As always, to end the podcast, we are going to battle it out. In this case, with a new game. I hope you like. The game is called Get the Clue, and this is how it works. So you'll be guessing the name of the group from the clues I give you.
Okay.
So I will be giving clues one at a time to help you guess the group. It's probably going to be tricky clues, so pay attention to them. Okay. And yeah, so the way it's going to work in terms of points, if you get the answer correctly, you get 5 points. But if you get it wrong, you lose 1 point.
Okay.
So to make it so you don't spam answers all the time, so you have to be careful with your guesses.
Okay.
Wow, it's gonna be tough.
And to add another wrinkle
before negative points.
Yeah, to add another wrinkle to it, those points you lose, I will be getting them.
All right.
So yeah, there could be a chance that maybe I win this one. In any case, I'm going to give you all 5 points to begin, so you don't get to negative points early. And I will be starting with 0. The way it's going to work, I will be giving clues, and if you think you have a guess, you tell me. You don't give the answer straight away because maybe several people want to answer at the same time.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll figure that out if it happens later. Okay, so do you have any questions?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of clear.
Yeah. Okay. So first one, first clue is a girl group. So I guess you don't have guesses with that only.
No.
Not yet.
There's quite a bunch of girl groups
Yeah.
out there.
Second clue is a bit more specific. It's a group that debuted with 12 members. Third clue, they have previously released music before debuting as a full group. Fourth clue, if anyone has a guess.
Shit.
Okay.
I mean,
fourth clue,
but
members of this group show up in a reality show to become part of a project group. Next clue, I'm getting worried. It's the last clue. They debuted
I don't want to lose points, man.
They debuted in 2018.
Doul.
Okay.
Ajuan.
Yes. Didn't trick you there.
Nope.
Okay.
I was like, the pre-debut stuff, like
The
it was
reality
it was
show.
too obvious. It was too obvious.
Okay.
I couldn't. I was just about to say Luna too, but like I wasn't.
I thought someone was going to fall trap.
question.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Doul has 5 points in the lead for now. Second group. So we are again with a girl group. A group with subunits even. A group that released music in Japan. They are now disbanded. And they debuted in 2009.
Yo,
2009.
2009?
Banded units.
Doul,
Yes?
is it Sonyeoshite?
No.
Nope.
Shit.
I get 1
That's my
point.
point.
They debuted in 2007.
Oh, it was earlier. Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try anyway.
Yes, Roa.
Roa. Kara.
Yeah. Not Kara. 1 point more for me. I'm going to give an
Kara
extra
have
clue. It's a they have 3 subunits. They had.
What the?
3 subunits?
Subunits?
Yeah.
Actual subunits? Like, was that even confirmed at one point?
Yeah. The 2 of them were active like at the same time. The other one is a special one that lasted for a while, and it's one could say that even more popular than the group itself.
Whoa, wait. I think
Doul.
I have an answer.
Doul.
Okay. I don't know which one went first. I'm going to go with Cookie because he didn't give an answer yet.
Yeah, go ahead.
After school?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Wow, I didn't think about them at all.
Was that your guess too, though?
Yeah.
Uh,
No, it's fine. It's fine.
yeah. Okay, we have Cookie in the lead with 10, Doul with 9, Roa with 4, and I have 2 points. Next one. Okay. The first clue is not all the members are Korean.
Alright.
2, second clue is has subunits. The group has subunits. Third clue, debuted as 12 members. Fourth clue, Lee So-man has participated in their music.
Oh, dude, you're freaking annoying.
So freaking annoying. I think.
I mean, it's
No.
one or the other.
Fifth clue, it's a boy group.
Doul.
Okay, I guess you both have the same guess.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, I guess I'm going to give the points to both of you. But
Fuck, I should have said it earlier. I knew you didn't say girl group.
yeah, so yeah, Roa say the
I'm
answer.
thinking about EXO.
Okay, yeah,
Me too.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was trying to be sneaky there, but yeah, I didn't get you again.
I knew you didn't say girl group. I should have shouted EXO like at the second clue.
Okay, we have Doul in the lead with 14 now. Okay, next one. Now we are with a girl group again.
Yeah.
It has subunits again.
Uh-huh.
It's one, if not the not the one. Sorry, it's probably, if not the most, one of the most beloved groups in our community. It has released music in Japan too. Any guesses for now?
Doul twice.
No.
I'll try. I
And
guess I'll try.
They
Yeah.
don't have subunits.
Wait, did you say they have subunits or no?
yeah,
You said
Cookie?
subunits?
They have subunits. Sorry.
Ah, shit. I didn't notice this one.
Let me try then. Girls'
Okay, go ahead.
Generation.
Yes,
Ooh,
you took the risk and you got it.
nice. Good job, Cookie.
Okay, Cookie back in the lead with 15, Doul with 13, and Roa with 9. Next one.
Yikes.
Girl group, debuted in 2018. Again, members of this group showed up in a reality show to become part of a project group.
Mm-hmm.
And they are 9 members.
Raw.
Okay, yes?
Oh, that's risky, but anyways, from is 9.
Yes.
Oh.
This is getting tricky. Kookie with 15 still in the lead. Roa 14 and Doul 13. I wonder if we're going to get a tie here.
How many questions left?
We have 2 questions left.
Okay.
Okay. We're again with a girl group that also debuted in 2018. Members of this group showed up in a reality show to become part of a project group. They also have released music before debuting as a full group. Any guesses for now?
Not really.
No?
No, me neither. Yeah.
Okay. The last clue is they have 3 subunits.
This
Shit.
feels like a trick.
No one's going to take the risk?
Screw it, I'll take it.
Okay, Kookie?
Luna.
Yes. You're so scared of me.
Wait, what?
So fucking
How?
scared, man.
Wait, something is not clicking.
What is not clicking for you?
No, everything is like it fits in. It very checks out.
I think
You talked about a reality show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Roa forgot
Oh,
about
yeah,
Mix 9.
Mix 9.
Oh my freaking God.
Yes.
That's not part of Luna's story. That's the story.
Of course it is. It was so amazing. Mix 9 was great.
Oh my days.
That's so funny. Okay, last one. A girl group again. A girl group that debuted in 2018 too. One of the members of this group showed up in survival shows. It's
Doul.
Yes.
Idol.
Yes.
Woo.
That was
Job.
the free question for Doul. Always have to have one. In any case,
Thank you. I appreciate the charity.
in any case, Kookie won that with 20 points.
Oh,
Doul with
nice.
18, and Roa with 14.
And I got cooked by Mix.
You got YG, man.
Get YG'd.
I can't believe this. I can't.
No, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You could see through some of my trolls. I'm really impressed.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, it sounded like a troll game when you started describing it.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Like it had troll like written all over from the rules.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, Kookie, you won again. Second week in a row.
I still haven't done the time capsule for the last one.
I know.
Wait, well, you did, but you didn't choose like the picture.
Yeah,
Is it
I'm
even a
trying to make a
picture?
GIF for it. So
Okay.
I'll send it eventually.
Yeah. The time capsule. I mean, we're going to close the time capsule if you don't put the stuff already. So yeah.
I mean,
Careful with that.
you have until the end of the year, I guess. So
Yeah. No, I'll
Let's
get
not
it
try
done this
to
week.
push it that much. Yeah. Thank you for that,
Let's
Kookie.
try to stay on schedule here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it done eventually before the year ends.
Yeah.
Let me not change the rules.
delayed, but someday.
Yeah, oh no.
Oh,
Let's not do
no.
that. Okay, Kookie. So yeah, you know how it works.
Yeah.
You can pick something that happened, something you listened to, something you saw in the last 2 weeks that you want to put in this cute little time capsule.
Oh damn! I'm so mad I didn't win this time. I had a thing.
I know. I was rooting for you though. I needed you to win this.
Oh god, I
wanted to
I
put
think I
Hitchens
know
blindfold so
it would have
bad.
been.
Yeah. You know. Yeah.
Pigeon's blindfold.
Yeah, it begins by world, it ends by wild. That was the thing that was going to be inside there.
Oh yeah, that. Wow, that would have been amazing too.
Hey, Doul, if you win next time, we're gonna put Heejin's blindfold in the time capsule.
Well, no, because it has to be in the 2 weeks.
Oh,
Ay. We missed it.
damn.
Kookie, you know how they say it, with a great power comes a great responsibility. So yeah. Choose wisely.
The thing
I
is,
mean, it's fine.
do we put that in a time capsule considering that's probably the best picture, one of the best pictures for the year? I mean, people will know that it exists. It's not going to be forgotten, right?
Maybe if you don't put it there, it could be forgotten. Cool. Okay. You know, we are only in February. Like, there's plenty of months to go.
Yeah.
Do you want to risk it?
And maybe more blindfolds to be seen.
Yeah. That's true. Because I'm already looking at one.
Cookie having a hard time.
Well, should I go with this?
Listen to your heart, man.
Yeah,
Listen
let's go
to
with
your
this.
heart.
Here, we're putting this one.
Let's
Check
see.
the chat.
Oh. We'll see. Okay, for the ones
Kind of an
listening,
archery expert.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
an archery expert in the time
archery
capsule.
expert
Just
Olivia
dropped
Hay in a GIF form.
Yeah.
I will make sure.
Shooting imaginary arrows.
Yeah, I will make sure to post it in the Twitter feed so people.
Yeah,
can
post this at
see
the top of the
specifically.
time capsule, so once we open it, Roa dies.
I'll think about that.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's it for the episode.
Almost choked on my water. Thanks to
Such a fragile man, Roa.
yeah, I know.
Anyway, that was it for the episode. Thanks everyone that made it
Thank you
this
so
far
much.
for listening. You can leave comments in Twitter, in YouTube, wherever you find this. We're in Spotify, in Apple Music, in Google Podcast, everywhere. Thank you and see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you all.